Well, hello everyone, and welcome once again back to my channel. I decided I'd come on today based off some comments that I've been seeing throughout the internet pertaining to the passive income that we've decided we do around here, which is notary and loan signing. I'm going to talk to you guys like family. We family, right? So we're going to talk like we family. Let's hit on a few pointers. Learning this paperwork, okay? There are some out there that are very concerned about whether we should be actually learning the actual paperwork, concerning yourself with how the documents are gonna look, what's gonna be a part of the whole entire process, just everything. And I understand that you're nervous. Look, let me tell you something. I just got my notary. I just got my notary commission validated Tuesday. So that means I went Tuesday and did my little oath, the whole 9 yards on Tuesday. So I'm new to this too. I just do a lot of studying and I do a lot of researching and I do a lot. Anyway, my point is, what I did learn for a fact, and I'm pretty sure this is going to ease a lot of people's minds, so I just want to be one of the ones to tell you in case you haven't heard it before. One of the main things I heard in class, now I paid attention to all of it, but one of the main things I heard, if I didn't hear nothing, was that when you're doing notary work, not loan signing, but when you're doing general notary work, when you're doing the affidavits and the jurads, those documents ain't none of our business. Okay? You know what that means? That means that it don't matter what those documents are. It ain't none of our concern. So if you want to start off with general notary work, like how I'm planning on doing, I'm going to start general notary work first, okay? Because I got to get my feet wet. I got to get out here and feel like I'm ready, So, because no matter how much I've studied, no matter how much I've learned, there's nothing like hands-on on a job. So I'm going to have to get out here and make sure I'm comfortable before I move to the next level. Now, of course, I've taken the classes, but I'm not going to just that's crazy. Well, to me it is. A lot of people I'm pretty sure have done that, but to me, I just can't do it. So I'm gonna take the road of general notary work first. Now, when I do that, I know for a fact that the paperwork that the people bring, because when you do general notary work, they are gonna bring the documents. Okay, you don't have to have them. It is probably a good idea to have copies of your jurads and your acknowledgments, but you do not have to have any other documents. The people who you go to meet doing your general notary mobile work, they have their own documents. They have everything. The only thing you need to do is be ready to put it in your journal. The only thing you need to do is, if it's supposed to be 10 sheets, you count those 10 sheets. And if it's 10 sheets, then you're going to document that you had 10 sheets when you put everything in your journal. Other than that, it could be in a totally different language. And that is none of our concern. As long as you can actually communicate with the person who you are notarizing the papers for, that's the only thing that matters. So let's not be worried and drive ourselves crazy worrying about the papers, because the documents, once again, ain't none of our business. If they want to come to you and they want to have documents, and these documents are illegal, they got something off in there that shouldn't be in there, and they trying to pull one, well, they putting one on themselves. They are the one that are committing the crime, not you. You are there to acknowledge and to do some oaths, okay? and make sure that they have the correct ID and whatnot for you to actually take care of this paperwork. Get this stuff notarized, stamped, and send them on their way. What they have in the paperwork is none of our concern. So we don't have to be worried. Please don't stress. I mean, we have enough stuff to stress about. Please do not stress yourself worrying about paperwork and what the papers are. Now, the loan signing in the class, you'll find out that the same thing pretty much applies. It's just that you want to be familiar with your papers so that, you know, when you're a notary, you can't say anything. Like, they ask you questions, look, I'm just here to notarize. I'm sorry, you know, contact your lawyer, you know, whoever they got them papers from. But in loan signing, you can actually give them a light description of the papers. So, you know, you flip a paper over and they say, well, what is this? You want to be able to just tell them a brief description of what that paper is. You just can't tell them and give them any advice, you know, make any type of suggestion, any type of comments, any type of opinions. Keep all your opinions and your comments to yourself. Look, that is, to me, one of the best things a person could tell me is that you do not need to be talking to anyone about their documents. You are not a lawyer. You are not the lender. Look, I am so happy to hear that. I just want to take this whole journey step by step so that once I start with loan signing, I want to know that I'm so familiar with JIRACs and these acknowledgments and seeing all these different kinds coming at me from different states. Because, see, I'm in California. I'm in Southern California. I live in Hollywood. So I know that the paperwork, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see a whole lot of them from out of state. They're going to be coming at me left and right from all different places. So I want to make sure that I know that regardless, I have gotten myself used to seeing this. And so now let me take this to the next step. Okay, and I'm gonna continue to train and continue to learn and continue to study and continue to research everything I need to do to make sure that this whichever one I do, whichever one I'm doing at that time, that I come out on top. And that's all I wanted to say to you guys. I just wanted to come on really quick and tell you guys to please don't concern yourself with worrying too much about them documents, especially if you're just doing general notary work. All you have to do is get their IDs, put their stuff in that journal. Don't forget to take those right thumb prints. You know what I'm saying? Notarize the right papers. Make sure the wordings are correct on these papers. You know, the basics. Just don't worry about anything else and make sure that you can actually communicate with the person who you are signing, who has come for you to notarize and stamp. See, I'm getting confused. I'm throwing it all together with signing and notary. We talking about general notary work. Just make sure that they have what they need and what's required. And then after that, guys, the rest of it, get paid and get in your car. Okay, we're gonna make this happen. We are a family over here. Once again, I just want to tell you guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Those of you who have not, if you like what I'm giving, please feel free to subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Okay? And turn on that notification bell. You know I'm coming with something else later. And you know you don't want to miss what I got coming.